I always heard about Black Sam, but I never knew who Black Sam was for real. So now we finna go see who Black Sam was, cause if you know what I'm saying, if you the older brother of Nipsey and you damn near got more rank than Nipsey, I'm trying to see who you is for real.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Black Sam.
And it's time to hit that.
Samuel Escadon was born on March 4th, 1982, in Los Angeles, California. Born to DeWitt Escadon and Angelique Smith, his mother's Black American, with roots that trace back to Louisiana. And his father was born and raised in Eritrea, Africa, but immigrated to the United States after fleeing a then ongoing war in Eritrea.
That's good, at least
He's
he got
the
away.
eldest sibling to the late Nipsey Hussle and Samantha Smith. Born in the Crenshaw district of South Central Los Angeles, he was raised amidst the atmosphere of gun violence, drug hustling, and police brutality. The poverty-stricken gang environment he grew up in is home to the Rolling 60s, the largest Black American gang in LA County. Growing up in this turf, on Rimpaw and 60th Street, Sam had seen death up close. Bullets, when they hit their target, were cruel and quick. As a kid, Sam participated in a wide range of activities, from summer camp to karate. He enjoyed the Ninja Turtles, Batman, basketball,
Regular
football,
life type
and
shit.
music.
Regular life type
He and
shit.
Nipsey used to walk to Crenshaw High and jump the fence to play basketball. As a youth, Sam was a natural-born hustler. He looked up to the likes of Snoop,
Right.
Jay-Z,
Right.
Diddy,
Right.
and Master P,
The Diddler Freak Man of the Year award.
and hoped to one day be in that position. On 60th Street, he started hustling up money by watering lawns, shoveling, and washing cars. By the time he was in high school at King Drill, his hustling ambitions transcended into new heights. In the late 90s and early 2000s, Sam was one of the biggest underground bootleg DVD movie distributors in the country.
Man, I forgot about bootleg DVDs. What y'all know about going to the goddamn barbershop in the bootleg band in there with the newest movie, and it's a good bootleg. It ain't the bogus bootleg. I don't even know how he got this. Like, he ain't go in the movie and just record it. Like, he got the whole thing. I'm talking about the whole thing, front to back, back to front, subtitles, everything. Making a killing. He making the DVDs in the barbershop, phoning them grave.
Allegedly earning roughly $700K a year from that hustle. Aside from that, he allegedly had the California to Atlanta medicinal pipeline on lock. This connection is how Young Thug and Lil Baby knew of Nipsey Hussle before he became a rapper when they were trapping as teenagers. Sam had homes in real estate in both LA and Atlanta, but his real estate in Atlanta would later be seized when his DVD business was ran down by the feds. When Sam was 18, he buried $250K in his mother's backyard. He put the money in an airtight fireproof safe and wrapped it in plastic. He left the safe buried for about a year. When he went to retrieve and dig it up,
It was
he
all
discovered
rotten.
that 100K of that 250 was molded and rotten. The family attempted to salvage the money by laying it out on the living room table and attempting to blow dry it. This is one of the many losses that Sam bounced back from. And when he did bounce back, he always shared what he had. As a young adult, Sam was too different. He bought his mother a Benz and his father a Range, but wore a plain hoodie and t-shirt every day. Also during this period, Sam was seeing the route that his younger brother Nipsey was taking. In his teenage years, Nipsey became fully engulfed in the Rolling 60 Crips.
Rolling.
These were his most active years, as he was a major frontliner for the Dime Block clique. At the time, there wasn't much Sam could do to prevent it, but as a big brother, he did his best to always set a good example and be there for Nip.
For sure.
While Nipsey was heavy in the streets, Sam was coming up with solutions and alternative routes so that they both can go legit. In 2004, Sam's father took him and Nipsey to Eritrea for the first time to give them a better understanding of their heritage. This trip pushed Nipsey toward a new path and gave Sam a different perspective. After spending 3 months in Africa, they touched down back in LA. With Sam quarterbacking the play calls, he, Nipsey, and Fats started selling clothes and CDs out the trunk at the intersection of Crenshaw and Slauson, outside the Louisiana Fried Chicken. Though LAPD officers would frequently shut them down,
Right.
sometimes handcuffing and seizing their merchandise,
They kept going.
Sam explained to them that they were just trying to do something legit, but the officer said it's not legit until they got a location and pay taxes and pay rent just like everybody else.
Bogus.
So that's what they did. Sam and Nipsey opened a sauce and tea store in 2006, all while they were still hustling.
See, I didn't know they opened a t-shirt store in 2006. I thought this was some new stuff, but now that I'm peeping what's going on, like, don't get me wrong, Black Sam was in the streets, but it doesn't seem like he was directly affiliated like Nip was. Like, he would be around, but he was more of a hustler. And that's what I used to respect about LA. I don't know like the new LA shit, but I used to respect about LA. You could be a hustler and not necessarily be in the politics of things, but you can still make your money. I respect that Black Sam was on some shit like, yeah, we finna make some money. We ain't finna be out here thugging and bugging, doing all the stupid shit. We finna try to make some big money. I respect that.
Tapes and started considering how they were going to build their empire right there. The same strip mall where they had grown up, dodging all types of craziness in the parking lot. Let's fast forward to 2009. By that point, Nipsey's first 2 mixtape installments, A Bullets Ain't Got No Name, helped catapult Nipsey to mainstream visibility, thus exposing a larger audience outside his base on the West Coast. Epic Records took notice, and on the day Nipsey was in New York signing a deal with Epic, Black Sam was arrested and he lost a storefront.
Damn.
When he got out the penitentiary a few years later, Sam hustled t-shirts and socks again to save up enough money to rent out a spot in the strip mall again. They had a plan for the place, but not everything would be smooth, as life has its ups and downs. In 2011, Sam saw himself in the midst of bullets flying outside their storefront.
What happened?
Nipsey's first child's mother is Big U's niece. Allegedly, there was
Oh, this shit gets deep. So Nipsey first, I didn't even know Nipsey had multiple baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too well versed on Nipsey, but figuring out that Nipsey's first baby mama was Big U niece, that probably caused some conflicts. I heard Big U, it makes sense because a lot of things is being said that Big U got Nipsey knocked off because he thought he was bigger than the set, which he was bigger than the set at that time. Nipsey was an international brand. Nipsey was going to be just like, Nipsey was the next Snoop Dogg, in my opinion. Like the next West Coast idol. And then I think Big U and them couldn't take that, especially, you know what I'm saying? You got my niece pregnant, you was cracking her, you bigger than the set, the little homies not listening to me, they listen to you. I feel like it was, I don't even want to say a boss call because that was some BS. I feel like a hoe call was pulled and he did some BS right there.
It was a family dispute, which led to Big U pulling up on Nipsey's store while he was there, which resulted into a physical altercation between Big U and Nipsey in an alley near the store. Black Sam then allegedly went in the store to retrieve a pistol and fired 1 shot in the air to end the conflict. LAPD arrived within 1 minute of Sam's warning shot and seen the scuffle.
1 minute.
And Black Sam with a pistol in his hands.
1 minute.
LAPD immediately opened fire on Sam from about 30 yards away. Somehow, not one bullet hit Sam. Everyone was ordered on the ground, roughed up and handcuffed while the helicopter hovered over the store. They were taken to jail that night, but would all bail out the next morning. Nipsey and Big U settled their differences just weeks after the incident. The storefront was raided again in 2014, but they managed to hang on to it and steer it straight. It sat empty for a while. They were still paying rent on it while they got things in order.
Right.
Let's take it to 2017. On June 17th,
out, big boy.
Nipsey and Sam launched the grand opening of the Marathon store, which was a star-studded event and brought the city out. The flagship store had all kinds of futuristic features, including programmable technology built into the store designs, along with products for exclusive Nipsey releases. The store opening was a big accomplishment for the brothers, considering all the trials and tribulations they went through in that parking lot. On the afternoon of September 14th, 2018, Black Sam found himself dealing with the life or death situation on Crenshaw and Slauson. Gunshots rang out in their strip mall's parking lot. A Roller 60 gang member had shown up at the Marathon store looking for some trouble, and a fight broke out. Police responded to find blood on the ground. All witnesses and store staff refused to cooperate with the police. One of the men was beaten so badly that he needed 9 staples in his head. He claimed that he had been assaulted by Black Sam and struck with a pipe, but would not answer questions about how the conflict started. Video footage showed that same man arriving in a car and him taking something out of his vehicle, appearing to be a gun, and walking the store. Just several minutes later, he was seen returning to the car bleeding. After being chased out by several individuals,
what he get?
Black Sam was placed in police custody and would spend just shy of 1 month in the LA County jail before bailing himself out of a $1 million bond.
Damn.
Sam chartered a private jet to attend a meeting with Puma just 4 hours after bailing out.
Damn.
Hey, bro, man. Come on, you know I gotta talk some shit. $100,000 bond. Nigga, we on the motherfucking jet.
$1 million bond.
Oh, excuse me. $100,000 loss. $1 million bond. Nigga, on the motherfucking Puma jet. Nigga,
And for y'all that's not understanding, $1 million bond, but on your bonds you only gotta pay 10% to get out. So that's why I don't be understanding about these bonds. Like, okay, somebody got $2 million bond, I only gotta pay 200,000. You feel what I'm saying? It's still a lot of money, but you only gotta pay. Like, I don't really get it, but you know, yeah, that just shows a lot about Black Sam that he was able to pay $100,000 bond Yeah, I am. And then still get on that PJ to go meet with Puma. Bag alert. Big bag alert.
Talking about? Nigga, we in Vegas to crack.
While Sam was in jail, he allegedly went untouched and unpressed, and the NH card made sure he was good. On March 31st of 2019, Nipsey Hussle was tragically gunned down in front of his store. Since his brother's passing, Black Sam has continued to work to keep his legacy alive, opening up a second location in the summer of 2022. The Marathon Collective opened its doors in June of 2022 and serves as a premier THC and CBD retail dispensary in the LA community. Sam is ensuring his brother's legacy continues through his children by securing ownership for them early, with Nipsey's children owning real estate at such an early age. Black Sam knows that they will have the opportunity to see the value of the property go up, which he says they already seen. Sam's ability to hustle serves as inspiration.
That shit crazy though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy. Can you imagine like all the things him and Nip went through? This is just a hat. This is not even 10% of what they went. All the stories they just told us, this ain't even a half of it, bro. And he went through all that, made it out under everything against him, the hood against him, police against him, society against him. He made it. And then your little brother died on some fugazi stuff like that right outside your store that y'all been trying to hustle and start legitimately since 2004, 2006. That's crazy, bro. RIP to Nipsey. He was a real one. Shout out to Black Sam for keeping his name alive and doing what he doing. This whole situation is just insane. I just wish we didn't have to murk each other and off each other for a name or for clout or for. I wish we could all just. I'm not even trying to be funny. Why can't we be friends, bro? Like, why everybody can't just be cool and get some money together? If you don't like somebody, just don't kick it with them. You just don't have to kick it with them.